Okay, so for example number 6, we're going to graph this rational function f of x is equal to 1 over x plus 1, and we're going to give the equations of the vertical and the horizontal asymptotes. Okay, so for all of our graphing needs, we always use Desmos. So let's go on over to there. If you want to follow along, you can do that. You can also do that on your own tablet, phone, whatever it is that you're using. So go to desmos.com, and they also do have an app, so you can get that on your device. Okay, so y equals 1 over, and you get the over by doing the / x plus 1. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this. Alrighty, and then I'll just paste it in here. There we go. And let me just kind of zoom this bad boy out. Let's see here. There we go. Sweet. All right, so this is our graph right here. So we're supposed to find, okay, so we graphed it, but now it says find any vertical or horizontal asymptotes. Okay, well, you find all vertical asymptotes. You find your vertical asymptotes by setting the denominator equal to 0. Okay, and we've been doing that to solve all of our rational equations, right? Like we want to find the domain. So if I set our denominator equal to 0, x plus 1 equals 0, and then I solve for x equals -1, check this out at x equals -1 right here. You're going to notice something. And I'll just use my little tool here to just draw a line. But at x equals 1, this is what we call a vertical asymptote. Okay, and a vertical asymptote is a line such as x equals -1. That's what the equation of this line is. X equals -1. It's an equation of a line, okay, where our graph approaches, meaning this is going to get super close to x equals -1, but it will never hit it. And how do I know that? Because look, if I were to plug in -1 right here in for x, that would make this undefined. Like, you cannot plug in -1. And so that's why this will get super close to -1 going up, and this will get super close to -1 going down, but it will never hit it. This, my friend, is called a vertical asymptote. It's an invisible line. It's not part of the graph, by the way. Like, you actually don't graph this. What you normally do is you just do a dotted line, like a little doot, 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 just to kind of show it graphically. But we don't normally graph it with a solid line. We just do it on like a dotted line there. And then if you want to find any horizontal asymptotes, you would do the same thing for the numerator. You would set the numerator equal to 0, and then whatever that equation is, it's going to be y equals, and then whatever that is. And now you're going to have a dotted line going horizontally. But in this case, since the numerator is a numerical value, there are no horizontal asymptotes. So let's just say if the numerator was like x, let's just say, I mean, I'm just kind of making this up right here. Then like you would go ahead and set that right there, and then you would go from there. Or say if it was a factor, I mean, like you could do all kinds of things there, but just basically whatever your numerator is, you would just go ahead and set that equal to 0.